Hello, and thanks for tuning in. It's been a while since my last review, so I'd like to welcome you all back. This time around, I'm going to be taking a look at one of my personal favorites, and arguably one of the greatest films that Troma has ever released. And now, Combat Shock. The movie's about a shell-shocked Vietnam veteran trying to cope with returning to a civilian life. Not helping matters are his junkie friends, mutant baby, and impending eviction. I have to say, the writing on this film is really fantastic. The dialogue is almost poetic. However, not all of the actors truly have the chops to do it justice. The movie has an overwhelming sense of dread that permeates every frame. It also looks and feels incredibly grimy, the decaying urban environment of an early 80s New York City lending itself quite nicely to this feel. Overall, it's pretty well shot, and I really like the way it's edited. However, some of the colors do look kind of washed out. The music in the film is incredibly infectious. I actually found myself just letting the DVD menu music loop over and over because I liked it so much. There's also some pretty interesting sound design in places, and it works pretty well. The movie is not an outright gore fest, however the little bit that is in it does look pretty good. I do need to make mention of the mutant baby. The effects on it are not the greatest. It's been said that the shoddy design was an homage to Eraserhead, however I feel this was more a budgetary restraint. Fun fact, the spoiled milk was actually just ice cream. There's a few weird, surreal elements throughout the film, and it quite helps with the uneasiness you feel when first watching it. It also boasts one of the most explosively violent finales in cinema history. Combat Shock is far from your average Troma film. It's been described as a Eraserhead meets Taxi Driver, and that's a pretty apt description. I enjoyed this movie so much that I actually watched it 4 times the first week I had it. You should absolutely give Combat Shock a watch, because it will truly have you on the edge of your seat.